Israel's bold air campaign over Iran, known as Operation Rising Lion, marks a dramatic escalation in Middle East tensions. As of June 18th, Israel claims it has struck over 40 strategic sites across Tehran, including nuclear centrifuge plants and missile depots monitored by the IAEA. Meanwhile, Iran's missile defenses have been severely degraded, losing roughly 40% of its launchers and over 70 air defense batteries, cutting its retaliatory capacity to a few dozen missiles per barrage. Despite Iran launching hundreds of ballistic missiles and drones in response, intercept systems like Iron Dome and David Sling have been highly effective. Tehran warned that U.S. involvement could provoke an all-out war, while President Trump hinted that Washington is weighing deeper engagement. With hybrid warfare tactics, Mossad drone strikes inside Iran, and warnings of potential regional disruptions such as threats to the Strait of Hormuz, the situation could reshape global energy and security dynamics. Can diplomacy prevent a wider war, or will military action dictate a new order?
What makes Israel, a nation smaller than many U.S. states, one of the most powerful and spiritually unique countries on earth? 1. Divine promise and the promised land. From Abraham onward, God promised the land of Canaan to the Israelites. His supernatural guidance from Jericho's walls falling, Gideon's small army winning, Judges 7, to Joshua's declaration that one will chase 1,000, Joshua 23:10, proved it wasn't mere human might too, battle miracles and divine protection. Leviticus 26 says, 5 of you shall chase 100, 10,000. A divine tribute to obedience and faith. Israeli armies reaffirm this promise throughout history. 3. Exile, persecution, and resurrection. Despite repeated exiles, Babylonian, Roman, and beyond, and waves of anti-Semitism, the Jewish people returned and rebuilt their tiny state in 1948, a modern miracle that echoes God's promise of restoration. 4. Scholars and Nobel laureates. With a population under 10 million, Israel has earned 13 Nobel Prizes since 1966, spanning literature, peace, chemistry, and economics, outpacing much larger nations in per capita achievement. 5. Spiritual identity and observance. Israel's strength isn't measured in GDP alone. It lies in its spiritual DNA. Sabbath rest every week. Biblical festivals. Passover, Shavuot, and Sukkot, reinforcing identity and tradition. 6. Modern resilience. From ancient times to present day, each challenge, military threats, terrorism, cultural isolation, has fortified rather than shattered the nation. Their resilience is rooted in a covenant that they believe Jehovah fights for them. Joshua 23:10. Why Israel stands strong. It's not just military power or scientific brilliance. It's faith in a living covenant with God, a living tradition of His rest, festivals, and teachings through all persecution and hardships. Israel isn't strong by accident. It is divinely ordained. Discover more deep truths. Subscribe, like, and share.